Good evening.
Good evening. I came here not intending to speak. I didn't know if I was going to make it at all tonight, and I've been listening since the beginning of this. And in listening, I'm hearing a few things being repeated. One thing that I'm hearing is that this is community versus not community. I want to know what qualifies me as being a member of the Jersey City community. I moved here when I was 18. I'm 44. That's 26 years a resident of Jersey City. I don't live downtown. I'm not a downtown resident, and I don't own a home. So I'm not vested in real estate here. I am a single mother with a school-aged child in school in Jersey City. Does that qualify me? Can everybody in this audience say, I'm qualified, I'm Jersey City?
You're qualified.
Yes.
You're qualified.
Dr. Epps, I read your contract. I don't know how many people throughout this evening who have been talking actually read it. I read it. I heard someone say that New York has 40 failing schools. There are 475 high schools in New York. High schools. There's over 2,000 public schools in New York total. So 40 out of 2,000, are we really comparing that to 35 of 40 schools in total? What comparison is that? I mean, your contract calls for $265,000 about a year. Can I have that salary so I can pay for
Please
private
keep
school
talking,
for
please.
my
This
son?
is not a Q&A. Please keep talking.
A personal car in the contract? No accountability clause. No definition of performance criteria. That contract was written as if you sat down with a lawyer and said, well, this is what I want. But that contract is for the Board of Ed. It's for our schools. It's for my son who has been sitting quietly throughout this entire evening waiting for Mama to speak. This is about my child.
He goes to charter school.
And
Quiet, please.
I'm a mom, and if you worked for me personally, and I had 35 out of 40 moms tell me that you could not responsibly take care of my child, I would go and look for someone else who I could feel safe with. Because I don't feel safe in a future for my child. I have been here for 26 years. Jersey City is my home. I love Jersey City. I don't want to leave. I want my son to grow up Jersey City. I want him to go to school, and I want to know that he can at least compete. 35 out of 40 schools. I don't have resources. I am a single parent, and yet I have the ability to be present in my son's school twice a week to volunteer. I am involved after school. I'm involved in helping plan the school year. And yet, I'm a single mom working to raise my family. So we start talking about uninvolved parents. Okay, does that qualify me there? I don't see why a search is a scary thing. If you are the right person for this job, if you believe you are, then why is there a fear of competition? We're just looking to see what else is out there. This is about our kids. This is about my kid, and I want the best person for the job, and as far as I'm concerned, you failed in my eyes. Another thing, people keep talking about this being political. That man right there was voted in. We had 3 people voted in on this board. The people have spoken. This is political, and I want to know, every single one of you, how you vote so I can vote for or against when your term comes up. Because I want to vote for the person who has the best interests of my child in mind not their paycheck or your paycheck or the paycheck of anyone else, but my child's education.
Thank you very much. David Lopez.